Good evening, Robert Scribbler with the OBX Wave Report filming here from King George as the sun sets on a stormy evening, very stormy all up and down the eastern seaboard. We've got snow in the mountains, we've got rain up and down the coastlines, we've got gale force to near gale force winds on the coastline, and in the Outer Banks right now we've got 3 to 7 foot, 3 to 8 foot surf with near gale force to gale force winds blowing onshore. Very stormy conditions right now in the Outer Banks, and this is the first of two storms that is expected to affect the Outer Banks over the coming days. We're looking forward to another powerful storm sweeping in on Wednesday. Wednesday storm being even more powerful for the Outer Banks. All right, so let's get to the wave conditions today on this January the 6th. Right now at Nag's Head, waves in the range of 3 to 7 foot and choppy conditions with a southeast swell coming in at 3.8 foot and 7 seconds. South-southeast winds at near gale force at 34 miles per hour. Temperatures warm down there on the coastline with that strong southeasterly flow at 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperatures right now in the range of 49 to 52 degrees Fahrenheit. In the Nag's Head region, we had a high tide this afternoon at 2 to 3 p.m. for the east-facing beaches, and we're looking forward to a low tide tonight at between 8 and 9 p.m. For Road Anthony, we've got 4 to 7 foot plus waves and choppy conditions with a south-southeasterly swell at 9.2 foot and 7 seconds. South-southeast winds at 37 miles per hour, just shy of gale force. 58-degree air temperatures. Ocean water temperatures are a bit warmer down there in Road Anthony at 53 degrees. Still cold there. I don't think anybody's going to be in the water today or this evening, but if you do get in, you're definitely going to need your cold water gear. Buxton right now, 4 to 8 foot plus and choppy and seriously confused with a south-southeast swell at 10 foot and 8 seconds. 38 mile per hour south wind, so just shy of gale force there. 60-degree Fahrenheit air temperatures, ocean water temperatures 53, and at Frisco 5 to 8 foot plus and choppy with a south-southeast swell at 11.4 foot and 8 seconds. Lots to talk about in the forecast. Don't be confused by my lack of waves in the background. We're going to be back filming the waves hopefully by Monday afternoon. All right, but yeah, quite a bit in the forecast right now. Today, near gale force to gale force, south and southeast winds across the Outer Banks drive choppy and disorganized surf at 3 to 8 foot plus all across the OBX. Temperatures highs today were near 60. We've got ocean water temperatures ranging from 49 to 53 degrees. By tomorrow, those winds are going to subside and shift to the west-southwest, dropping to 10 to 20 miles per hour. We expect clean and mostly hollow surf ranging from 2 to 5 foot. Might be a few surprises. We got that storm swell on the backside, so some of those waves might be larger than the predicted 5 feet. We might be looking more at a 3 to 7 foot kind of situation. Nonetheless, clean and hollow with those winds shifting to the west. Best conditions expected for tomorrow will be in the morning from about 8 to noon. Highs tomorrow in the mid-50s with those winds shifting to the west. By Monday, we get another change in the wind field with the winds shifting toward the north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Choppy 2 to 4 foot surf on Monday, possibly some larger waves with those stronger winds. Temps cold in the middle 40s with those winds shifting to the north. And then by Tuesday, we got our second major storm coming in. This one bringing rain and gale force southeasterly winds. Winds expected to build throughout the day on Tuesday from around near gale force in the 30 mile an hour range to 50 to 60 miles per hour by nightfall, or by midnight. So winds starting out around the 30 mile an hour range and then building to 50 to 60 miles per hour through the evening and then closer to midnight. Swell is expected to build from 3 to 6 foot during the day to 10 to 16 foot by around midnight on Tuesday night. And then once again, we have another transition on the backside of this major storm, which may bring some coastal flooding to the Outer Banks with those strong winds, that strong onshore flow. And that storm is exiting on Wednesday, and that is expected to bring westerly winds coming in very strong behind it, coming in from the west at 15 to 25 miles per hour. It's expected to leave behind some 4 to 10 foot waves, and these waves could be quite clean up in the northern beaches in the Nags Head region. So clean and possibly very hollow, possibly some big barrels here in the Nags Head region on Wednesday on the backside of this storm. We're looking for larger waves and more choppy conditions. So choppy and then transitioning to fair conditions in Buxton and Rodanthe on Wednesday as the storm conditions subside. But you've got a lot of residual chop and wash on the backside of that storm. Best waves are expected to be to the north and in the morning on Wednesday. Temperatures expected to warm up once again on Wednesday with highs in the lower 60s. And then outlook for Thursday looking really darn good with some clean 2 to 5 foot plus waves on Wednesday, on Thursday, depending on your location. All right, so quite a lot going on. In summary, very stormy and choppy today, clean waves tomorrow on Sunday, choppy on Monday, crazy storm on Tuesday, big waves on the backside of the storm on Wednesday, possibly big clean barrels north, and then by Thursday, clean waves up and down most of the Outer Banks. All right, so thank you for joining me for this January 6th session of this OBX wave report. And on January 6th, I'd like to ask you guys to please do everything you can to support and defend the democracy of the United States against all aggression, both foreign and domestic, which includes coup plots like the one that occurred, which was a brazen attempt and obvious attempt by Trump and MAGA to overthrow the Constitution of the United States and the votes of we the people on January 6th in the lawful and peaceful election of Joe Biden to the presidency. Unfortunately, the remnants of this coup continue on today as Trump continues to incite violence and to lie about the results of the 2020 election, even as he appears to be prepared to try to grab for more dictatorial powers, likely not only in an effort to avoid the consequences of his numerous and obvious crimes, but also to gain more power for himself. And this is completely against what our country stands for. So please do everything you can to help support the institutions of democracy in the United States, which includes primarily the right to vote in a free and fair election and the right to hear the truth and to make informed decisions based on that truth, not to be drowned out by lies and violence, incitement, hate, and propaganda. All right, so thank you so much for joining me once again, and hope you guys do enjoy some wonderful waves this week and get in the water on numerous occasions. Much love to all of you. Take care.